And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at what I think is an absolute farce and a complete slap in the face for every single person that's followed all of the rules or any of the rules. Now this is in regards to the test and trace failure. Now, as you're probably aware, to date 530,000 people have been ping-ponged off the test and trace app, and they're having to legally isolate. What you may also know is Rishi has also tested positive, among others, Boris Johnson included. And it turns out that even though they've tested positive, and everyone else that tests positive has to go into self-isolation for 10 days, enforced with threat of legal prosecution or a fine, or both, well, it turns out that they don't have to self-isolate. They can go into something called ready for this, have you ever heard of this? Daily contact testing pilot, which will allow them to continue work from Downing Street, number 10 said. So effectively, even though if you're told to isolate and you get a test and it says you are clear, you still need to isolate, they've made themselves a pilot scheme, because that's what it sounds like, because I've never heard of it, so that they can still continue to do work from Downing Street. So while you're at home suffering because you might lose your job or your company's got no staff, so they might actually close down and you might lose your job, they can circumvent all of the laws and rules and regulations they put in on us and completely ignore them. Now, that's not all either. This, you would think, would be open to the general public, wouldn't you? Wrong. This is actually a pilot scheme for government use only and won't be open to the general public for 2 months. So you can't do it, but they can. Now, we already know that this test and trace app is pinging everyone, and it's creating havoc, not only in the workplace, but in schools. Schools in England shut early for summer as record numbers are forced to isolate. Now, this is one child in a year and the whole year are getting sent home, or a couple of children in the school and the entire school's getting sent home. This is going to destroy our children's futures. Now, you're probably wondering how many of these tests that everybody's doing. Well, apparently 226 million tests have been done so far, and they've only found 5 million positives. That's a massive amount, considering there's 70 million people in the country and we've done 226 million. Now, you're probably wondering how much does all that cost? Well, it seems that on an average in the UK, a PCR test, which is the first test, a lateral flow test, in the UK is £85 each. Now, obviously, if you're not going on holiday, that £85 is covered by the taxpayer. Probably a little bit more, actually. Now, when you put that together, we're actually testing 1.1 million people a day, or 1.1 million tests a day. At £85 each, 85 million a day, just for the cost of the test. That's excluding wages and things for the labs and for the people giving the jibby jabbies. It's excluding all of that. This is just for the cost of the test. Now, that's a lot of money in it that we're spaffing up the wall. Now, if you're thinking we're not spaffing it up the wall because it's actually testing people, you'd be wrong. 600 million lateral flow tests have gone unused so far. 600 million at £85 each. This isn't being covered by the government, everyone. This isn't being covered by the pharmaceutical companies or any of the NHS. This is being funded by you, the taxpayer, and probably will be continued to be funded for a very, 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 very long time. So future generations will be funding this costly wastage. So I thought I'd bring it to you, because it's ridiculous, isn't it? This is the elites saying you have to do this and then completely ignoring it themselves. Well, I'm sorry, I don't do something that I'm told to do of someone that refuses to do that same act. Sorry, you want to call on our morals and our duty? How about you do morals and duty for once and show the country that you deserve our backing on all of this? But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion. Absolutely disgraceful, isn't it? I don't see why anyone should isolate if they don't have to. Ridiculous. Making up a new pilot, because let me know if you've heard of this pilot, but I've never heard of it, and it seems to be very conveniently rolled out at exactly the time when they should be isolating like the rest of us. Absolutely disgusting. Now, before you go though, everyone, here's my final thought. I actually think that this is all pre-planned. Now, if you think about it, daily testing pilot. Obviously, people aren't going to volunteer for that, are they? So how do you get them to volunteer for that? You create an outrage that you're getting it and they're not. And everyone will scream, how dare you get daily tested rather than isolate? Boom, we're all getting daily tested. Let me know if you think I'm wrong, though. Stay sane. Don't forget to sign up to the Odyssey channel, because I don't know how long YouTube's going to have me around. Hope to see you there. I'll see you on the next one.